I only learned what homophobic means the other day, and it means that you don't like LGBT people. So I was confused over when she said that I was being very homophobic. I'm not homophobic. I'm just against the point of putting it in schools and teaching it to children. I think that they're trying to confuse children into saying, what are you? Because before anybody knew what LGBT meant, everybody knew what gender they were. But now people are confused and they're saying that they're bisexual and trans because they're confused, and people are trying to say it's okay. But before all of this happened, they were completely confident of who they were, but now they're not. My mom isn't telling me to say this. It's completely myself, because my mom's not the one that's going to school to see this happening. I am. So this is my opinion on what I'm saying to stop LGBT lessons from happening in school, because it's really affecting other kids. And even though you might not think that it's affecting other kids, it is, because now they are losing confidence in themselves and looking at themselves and thinking, why am I this person? Why couldn't I be someone else?
I thought the teacher said this is actually doing good for the kids. It's bringing them knowledge and to be more happy with themselves. Are you saying that this is doing the opposite?
Yes, I'm saying that teachers and other people that are teaching this to young kids are completely wrong, because they're saying that it's doing children and people good, but it's not. Because before all this happened, people knew who they were, and they knew who they're proud of, and they knew their self. But since this came out and into school, children are now facing the choice of what gender they are by the age of 4. Some people by the age of 4 are saying that I don't want to be a girl anymore, or I don't want to be a boy anymore. That's because schools or nurseries are trying to say to children that it's okay to become something else that you're not.
Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar, Quadash. Double honor to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to you brothers that's teaching this truth in 100% spirit and truth. Okay, I'm the brother Yahweh Sop, coming back at you with another one. Now, I saw this video from another brother that Pat put it up, but YouTube took his video down. Okay, so I decided, let me do a little video on it, since they so-called took his video down for hate speech. So anyway, here we go. As y'all saw this video, 10-year-old girl gets suspended, called homophobic for asking to be excused from the Lgbt lessons at school. So, as you can see what the agenda is here, okay? How the agenda is to force this upon our youth, okay? But before I get into all of that, right? Before I get into all of that, how is it that a 10-year-old girl, obviously, as you can see, she's an Israelite, okay? But how is it a 10-year-old girl can get it and understand it and see that there's something wrong with it, and yet you adults, you people who claim to be in the church, you people who claim to be all about the scriptures, you people who claim to love the Lord and this Bible, How is it that this little girl knows that it's wrong, but yet you churchgoers, you evildoers, okay, push this agenda and is okay with this, okay? That's one hell of a spirit to have, a child to have, okay? 10 years old and knows something is not right because they're trying to force this upon the youth, okay? But hold up. I thought this country was all about freedom of speech. You're free to say whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want. First of all, let's go. Let's talk in Esau's standards, so-called standards, right? To show how this white man is a hypocrite, okay? To show how he's a hypocrite by his standards, right? You have the freedom of speech and you're free to do whatever you want, whatever, right? The little girl did not say she hated them, she wanted to kill them or anything, or she wanted to do harm to anyone, to any of them. She asked to be excused from the lesson. And you're going to expel her? Salakia. You're going to suspend her for that? Because she doesn't want to be a part of that lesson? Did she harm somebody with that? By saying that? I thought you had the right to do whatever you want. According to you, Esau. But you see the hypocrisy of it. Hypocrisy. Salaki. Hypocrisy. I got a little tongue twisted there. The hypocrisy of that, man. She didn't grab no gun or a knife and try to put no harm. She simply asked to be excused from the lesson. Which shows how they are forcing this upon our youth, upon people, man. They're trying to force you to like it, man. If they have, and again, right now I'm gonna speak according to Esau's standards, right? I'm gonna get to the scriptures and I'm gonna get to the truth of what should be done in a minute. But let's talk in Esau's standards, right? Here it is again. She didn't do anything but ask to be excused. How is she wrong for that? How? If they have the right to be homosexuals, if two men have the right to be together, two women have the right to be together, why can't someone have the right not to want to be around it? Because when there is the gay parade going on, right? The people who want to be there, go there. The people who don't want to be there and don't want to see it, stay home or go do something else. So now if you stay home or go do something else and you don't go to pray, you wrong for that? Again, according to Esau. I'm speaking according to Esau's standards, okay? You see the hypocrisy with that? Because that's basically what you're saying. Okay? If there's a movie on television and you don't want to watch that movie, what do? You change the channel. Okay? You ain't cursing nobody out. You ain't hurting nobody by changing the channel. How is it you're going to try to force people to accept this? Matter of fact, with life, period. No one likes everything. Okay? There's no one in this world that likes absolutely everything. People have things that they like. People have things that they don't like. If somebody is doing something that someone else doesn't like, and they walk away from it and choose not to see it, choose not to look at it, and go somewhere else, how are they wrong? How is that wrong? It makes no sense. Now, let's get to the truth of the matter. What does the scriptures say about two men and two women getting together? What does the scriptures say? Let's find out. Let's see what the scriptures say. Let's see what the scriptures say about two men, okay, coming together and two women coming together. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Now, this country claims that the Bible is the law of the land. When they inaugurate the president, he puts his hand on the Bible. So if this country is all about the Bible and it's for the Bible, what did the little girl do wrong? That's one. If this country is about the Bible and it's all about the Bible, if this president is all about the Bible, why are they not putting homosexuals to death? People need to wake up and ask these questions. Because if that's the case, if you're going to allow this LGBT and this homosexuality stuff to run rampant in this country, then leave the Bible out of it. Okay? And what I mean by that is the president should not be putting his hand on the Bible. First of all, he shouldn't even be touching the Bible anyway, because it's not for him. Okay? It's not for you Edomites. It's not for you other nations. It's for the Israelites only. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? But since they want to claim the Bible's the law of the land, leave the Bible out of it then, if you're going to allow this. Don't put your hand on the Bible on inauguration, Mr. President, or whoever will be president. Don't even put your hand on it then, if you're going to allow this. Because it makes no sense, and all it does is cause confusion. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get that real quick. Because the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. Okay? Lock here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Salakia. Phone is acting up. But again, like I said, the Most High is not the author of confusion. Okay? Because all this is confusion. Give me 1 second. Okay. We're just gonna go straight to it. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians, okay, chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Okay? The Most High is not the author of confusion, and all that is doing, and matter of fact, the little girl said it, okay? The little girl said it's confusing, okay? And it's not right. So if God is not the author of confusion, who's doing the confusion? Ask yourself that. Okay? Ask yourself these questions. All right? If they, again, I'm going to say it again. Especially you churches too that also push homosexuality. You TD Jakes. Okay? And you Creflo Dollars out there. What's the other guy? What's the other guy's name? Joel Osteen. Okay? That want to push it's okay to be a homosexuality, to be a homosexual. So why does the Bible say that then? If they're saying this, you people need to wake up, because if they're saying this, you have to ask yourself, what the hell is going on? Okay? But with that, I'm going to close and say shalom.